established in 1853, burned during the War of 1855. There was a cemetery there, we mentioned before. Father Charouse, Eugene Charouse, was the missionary in charge of the mission. There are recorded in his priestly records 17 burials there, all of Cayuse Indians who had converted to Catholicism. That cemetery has never been identified precisely where it is. You'll see that the mission was at the confluence of Yalhawk Creek and the Walla River. We have put up a sign, Walla 2020 has. We had a dedication ceremony, as we do for all of our signs, inviting the priest from St. Andrews, current Catholic mission on the Umatilla Reservation, and others. But the tribes are not anxious to have their cemeteries identified. There have been so much pilferage and grave desecration, which is very disturbing to them, obviously. And so it's just as well that that cemetery not be identified. We're just going to point out the sign as we go by. And then we're off to the Poor Farm Cemetery.
There it is.
There are letters from Father Charouse to his bishop explaining his hopes for the mission and yet his uncertainty because of the war and relations that are getting very difficult. People have visited the Poor Farm Cemetery. A few. This is quite an interesting history. 1891, this is before Social Security, counties had the responsibility for caring for indigent people. There was no federal programs at all. Walla County established the county poor farm.
I know where we are.
Eventually it was 200 acres. It was a dairy farm. There was a large house, which you'll see pictures of. It was just torn down by the mobile home park that bought it. There was a large dairy barn that was built without nails, just wooden pegs. And there was a cemetery. The poor farmhouse had an infirmary in back, and it had a tuberculosis sanitarium in back. There's actually a novel been written by Frances Potts about her father and mother. He was a patient at the Poor Farm Tuberculosis Sanitarium. She was a worker there, and it's a wonderful story called The Diary. I recommend that if you're interested, why that tells you more about that facility. So the Poor Farm Cemetery, over 700 people were buried there. Anyone who died at the Poor Farm, anyone who the Walla County coroner found who there was no family or relations for, was taken there and buried. Among the burials, I remember one of them says, found frozen along the Columbia River. So this cemetery did not have conventional markers. If someone you knew or a family member was buried there, unless you could afford a marker for them, there was a kind of like a coffee can circular concrete cylinder of about 10 inches and with a number on top of it. That was the grave marker. And you had to go down to the county courthouse to find what number your friend or relative had and where they were buried. When that But when Social Security came in, the cemetery and the poor farm closed. It was ultimately sold, transferred to the city of College Place. The cemetery was. The poor farm itself.
Right.
To the right.
This isn't on the directions.
Right. So we turn right, and left, and right again. When the cemetery.
Oh yeah, we'll go to football.
So at first it was turned over to private farming. Then it was purchased for the mobile home park. When that happened, they started establishing mobile home lots around it and trying to grow grass. The owner told the county commissioners, look, your cemetery is neglected, it's full of weeds. If you don't clean it up, we're going to clean it up. One of the county commissioners told him, I don't care what you do with it, just don't put a mobile home on it. So what he did was, he came in with a piece of farm equipment and he buried all the markers. Brought dirt over them, knocked a bunch of them off in the process, dug a hole, tossed them in it.
You go to that sign up there, Gabriel.
Yeah, on the right. So we're approaching the cemetery. So you'll see Walla 2020 has worked with the city of College Place, and we have put one or two of these circular markers in some concrete. There were 2 or 3 markers leaning against trees that we have also solidified. Here's a sign with all of the people buried there. That we have a lot of the records. The county said they lost the records. Sorry, we can't find them. We finally did a public records request, legally, and they found them.
Amazing.
Now we have photographed them. They're on our Walla 2020 www.2020.net site. Some of them are illegible. Some of them say Chinaman and so forth. But the ones we could read are on that sign. If we couldn't read them, you can see them yourself. Maybe you can figure out what those scrawls meant. So let's get out very briefly. Under the tree up there, you'll see 1 or 2 markers.